Dragon Warrior, a first series created back in 1986 by Yuji Horii and later sent across the Pacific over to the United States in 1989, with the game changing its name to Dragon Warrior due to legal issues regarding a board game that no one cares about. It is a series that I personally am just now going back and revisiting / starting at the ripe age of 30. But it is a Japanese RPG game that is beloved by many. Many have played it throughout the years, and I'm just now finding out how really great the series is. This is not a review by any means. I'm not going to be going through facts, numbers, dates, and anything like that. I'm just going to be sharing my thoughts on the series, how I remember playing the original Dragon Warrior a handful of times back in the day because the artwork was really cool, but when you popped it in as a 10-year-old, your attention span could not let you grasp or understand the concept of a Japanese RPG video game. So this is by no means a review, but my nod to the series. Just wanted to talk about it. I'm really getting into it. After pretty much beating the first one, I've been buying them up like hotcakes, every game in the series. And today I'd just like to sit back, talk about my thoughts on the game, and I hope you all enjoy. It's a really great series. So here it is. Dragon Warrior title screen, and the very first scene of the game, which I remember fondly as a kid. One of the only scenes that really brings back nostalgia right off the bat. So here's a part in the game where you face the dragon and save the princess. Now in this game there's a lot of leveling up, which is very time consuming. I personally kinda like it. I like putting in the time and getting the reward at the end. It's very complicated at times, as you can see, because I just died. The good old slime, recognized by many, and is the unofficial or official mascot of the series. As you can see, I've been buying up games like hotcakes. This is my Dragon Quest III cart, and the opening cutscene, which has been redone 3 times. On the original NES version, the Super Famicom, and the Nintendo Game Boy Color. And in this version, the dinosaur's wing gets chopped off. Or Baramos, sorry. You know, it's the third game that really created a party system. You can have up to 3 extra characters. This is only showing 2, but and I haven't even played through the third one. I want to beat at least the first one before I get or delve into any more. But you can see here the turn-based combat system. Regarding hit points, Dragon Warrior 4 is the second game I bought after beating the first. A little different than the other 3, which are named the Roto Trilogy, or Lodo, or Durdrick, or Ferdrick. No, it's just the first 3. But you get to play in different quests in the 3rd. And it was about the time... Well, actually Final Fantasy came out before Dragon Warrior 3, but it was in the same year, just a couple months in between each other, and this is a game I don't, or haven't really gotten into as much. I'm just now getting into RPGs, and this is one that I played a handful of times as a kid, but the attention span of a 10-year-old is it's a little difficult to be playing these games. It's just kind of mashing buttons and flicking things around, not knowing exactly what you're doing, but it's nice to revisit this series. Here's my Dragon Warrior 1, Final Fantasy 7. Here is a lot of all my manuals, and this game was very different from games such as Mario, a platformer where you could easily just understand the A-B button, jump, run, go, other games such as Tetris. Dragon Warrior, just another RPG like games such as Ultima, which was back in the day one of the first computer RPG games out there. I've played it a little bit on the Nintendo, but I really want to get through at least the first 4 NES games, so hope you enjoyed the review.